I've continued my journey to complete the Pokédex, and I'm racking up lots of adventures along the way. In Celadon City, I managed to beat the gym leader Erica and her grass-type Pokémon, and got myself a rainbow badge. After that, I got dragged into battle with a suspicious-looking guy. I chased him and found myself in Team Rocket's secret hideout. And that's where I met the boss of Team Rocket. I met a guy who said he was the brother of a fishing guru I met before, and he gave me a super rod. In Fuchsia City, I took on the gym leader Koga and his poison-type Pokémon, and got a soul badge for winning. And after growing through so many Pokémon battles, my Charmeleon finally evolved into Charizard! How cool is that? This is Saffron City. Once I arrived here, I got caught up in a real mess. So this is the Sylph Company?
They make all kinds of things for Pokemon trainers. Gramps talks about them all the time.
Blue and I saved a woman who was being harassed by Team Rocket near the city's Pokemon Center. It turned out the woman was a secretary working for Sylph's president.
You're actually the secretary to the president of the company?
Yes.
Why is Team Rocket after you?
Because Sylph Company has been taken over by Team Rocket.
I don't get it. Why would they do that?
For the Master Ball. The Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It's been in development at Sylph for years now. With the Master Ball, you can catch any Pokemon at all.
Wow, that sounds like an amazing item.
Right now, it's still just a prototype.
Too bad.
Team Rocket threatened our president as well as our scientists. They're demanding they perfect it. They want to use it for themselves. Right now, our scientists are locked inside Sylph and being forced to work on it day and night. And worst of all, they're using wild Pokemon in their experiments.
They're experimenting on Pokemon?
They conduct test after test, and many Pokemon have already collapsed.
Team Rocket. I mean, if they keep going and they're the only ones with the Master Ball...
Yeah, a whole lot of Pokemon are gonna get caught by Team Rocket, and then probably sold off.
The president is afraid that might happen, so he wants help from outside the company. But Team Rocket watches him too closely, and he couldn't get a single message through. So he entrusted me with the task. I finally managed to escape, so I could contact the police and... Thank you for saving me.
Huh?
It's no good. Team Rocket has the whole place covered.
We'll get caught before we even make it to the door.
Blue, take her to Celadon City and get her to the police station there.
What?
We've got to fill the police in on what's going on. We're gonna need their help.
Are you kidding me? No way. Who'd want to do that? I'm out of here, Red.
Blue!
I'm working to reach the Pokemon League, so I can become the next champion. Smell you later. Take it easy. What are you doing? Let go of me.
Didn't you feel anything at all when you heard about what's happening to those Pokemon Team Rocket caught? If not, then you can't really call yourself a trainer, right?
Okay, I get it. Let me go. The Celadon City Police Station. That's as far as I'll take her.
Fine.
But what are you going to do?
Storm the Sylph Company.
What? Are you nuts? That building is full of Team Rocket, and you're gonna take them on alone?
Yeah. Those Pokemon need my help.
Why can't you wait for the police to come?
'Cause if I did, those Pokemon would continue to suffer. I'm not waiting. Team Rocket. They'll pay for this, I swear. You guys get out of here! Keep running! Kay, now it's your turn to run! Get going! Hurry up!
How can we thank you? Oh, I know. I want you to have this. This is Lapras, a very clever Pokemon. It is a very strong swimmer, and you can ride on its back over the seas. Huh?
Aren't you the You're the boss of Team Rocket!
You're the little runt that snuck into our hideout before. So then I have you to thank for this disruption.
That's right! I won't let you get away with hurting Pokemon just so you can have the Master Ball all to yourself!
The President and I are discussing a very important business proposition. You really need to learn to keep your nose out of adult matters, kid.
A proposition? You forced your way in here!
The police are on their way by now!
Somehow you managed to sneak your way past the guards and made it all the way up here. That's quite the accomplishment. And thanks to you, all my plans are now for nothing. Team Rocket's fantastic plans ruined by a smart-aleck kid like you.
Mr. Giovanni, we have to go now.
Wait! I don't care what I have to do or how long it takes! I'll destroy your lousy plans every single time!
You arrogant child. I was going to let this go. But now it appears you need to be put thoroughly in your place.
Mr. Giovanni, why bother? He's just a boy. Do you think all this is really necessary?
Trust me, he's not just a boy. He's an insolent punk who grates on my every nerve. Double kick.
Charizard!
For some reason, I thought you might actually pose a challenge, but apparently not.
Flamethrower!
Sir! Not a very hot flamethrower. Even with a Charizard at your disposal, this is the best you can offer? What a pitiful waste of such gifts.
Mr. Giovanni, we're ready.
Come back, Nidoqueen. Count yourself lucky, kid.
But why are you doing this? Why are you making so many Pokemon suffer?
Because Pokemon are nothing but a business. And what is needed to succeed? Sacrifice. And that is why we must not fail. The business must succeed at any cost.
You serious? Pokemon aren't tools to be used for business. They're our friends.
And yet you continue to let your friends feel the pains of battle and suffer in defeat. A child like you cannot even begin to understand what I hope to achieve.
Unfortunately, the police missed their chance to capture Team Rocket. And the development of the Master Ball was put on hold for a while. After Team Rocket escaped from the Sylph Company, I went on to challenge Gym Leader Sabrina, the Psychic-type specialist. I got my Marsh Badge and continued on my journey. After that, I took on the Karate Master in Pokemon Battle at the Fighting Dojo, and won.
Feel free to choose whichever one you like!
And then I arrived at Cinnabar Island. I visited a place called the Pokemon Mansion there. I'd heard that you used to be able to see all kinds of Pokemon there, but now, it's just an old abandoned house. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. A new Pokemon? It seems like people once lived here studying Pokemon. What kind of new Pokemon did they discover? I beat Gym Leader Blaine and his Fire-type Pokemon. And that's when I got my 7th Gym Badge.
They say that the gym leader in Rgn City is strong. He's been away a long time. Believe it or not, they had to close down the gym. But now I heard from some of the guys that he's come back. He uses ground types. And everyone says he's never had to even use half his true strength to defeat a challenger.
Really? Amazing!
The Rgn City Gym Leader! The strongest of all gym leaders! I have to meet him. I'm sure he'll be able to teach me what I need to know to be a great trainer! Rgn City.
Red, you're just getting here now? As slow as ever, I see. Let me guess, you came because you heard that the Rgn City gym is back open, right?
Hold on. Did you see him already? That badge. Then you're saying that you actually managed to beat the strongest gym leader?
He was no match for my genius. Well, I'm sure it'll be impossible for you to win in there, but I guess you gotta try. Smell you later.
The gym leader is away at the moment.
Fine. Can I wait here?
Do what you want.
Wow. This place is completely different than any other gym I've been to.
Welcome back, leader!
Well, well, I expected you to show up here one of these days.
Giovanni! Wait, why are you here?
Because the Rgn City gym leader would be me.
That can't be. So then this place is... This gym is Team Rocket's...
Yes. It's just a front to hide Team Rocket's real work. Since you're here, I assume that you wish to take on the gym leader in a Pokemon battle?
You're not a gym leader. You can't be. This isn't right. The gym leaders that I've met up until now were all... Sure, they did things differently. And they all had different personalities and attitudes. They even battled differently too. But even so, there was one thing that every one of them had in common. And that was... how much they loved their Pokémon! There wasn't one of them who only thought of Pokémon as a tool for business, the way that you do! I won't accept this. I won't believe that you are the strongest gym leader. I refuse!
The truth of the matter is that I don't need you to accept it. But what do you plan to do about it? Are you going to battle me?
Absolutely.
Very well.
But be aware this is not a challenge to a gym leader. I challenge the enemy of all Pokémon!
Another boy of about your age came to this gym just yesterday. He too was arrogant, but he had a potential that far outstripped any other Pokemon trainer I have faced.
Blue.
I decided to go ahead and accept that boy's challenge. I did so as a gym leader. That's not the case with you. Why do I get so agitated by this boy? It's just like at the Sylph Company. What is it about facing him that makes me lose control? I will bring out my two specially chosen Pokemon and force you to your knees.
Rhyhorn, huh? Then I'll go with this!
So you come prepared for my ground types with grass-type Pokemon. I see. Well, looks like you have at least learned better than to try the brute strength of your Charizard against every opponent.
Use Razor Leaf!
Horn attack. You assumed that Victory Bell would get you a quick win based on type alone, right? But in the face of my Rhyhorn, it doesn't stand a chance.
Victory Bell, come back!
Oh, now the water type Kabutops. It seems that you somehow knew ahead of time that I would be using ground type Pokemon.
Flash!
Use Takedown.
Hydro Pulp!
Thunderbolt.
Even Hydro Pump didn't do a thing!
That's such a shame.
Come back, Kabutops!
A normal type, huh? That's quite an interesting choice.
Hyper Beam!
Horn Drill. This is the best you've got? Even with a normal type?
Come back now, Snorlax! I'll go with you next!
When you brought out grass, water, and normal types, I hoped this might be a bit more entertaining than last time. But now, an electric type? You must know that electric types are ineffective against ground types. Is this all you have to offer? I'm disappointed. Disappointed? Why? What is this feeling of frustration? He's just another beginner, ignorant of the ways of battle.
Use Double Kick!
Thunderbolt!
How could Thunder Thunderbolt beat Jolteon like that?
You did well to strike at Rhyhorn's weakness, but the difference in our Pokemon's level is simply too great.
Come back! Jolteon!
You have only 2 more Pokemon remaining. What will it be then? Charizard once again? Or do you still have some trump card up your sleeve to use against my ground types, perhaps?
I'm counting on you!
Ah, so you still had a fighting-type Pokemon lying in wait. Amusing. Let's go. Why does this battle make me feel so alive? Minutes ago, I was frustrated by the boys' foolishness, and now I'm exhilarated for our battle.
Fooling kick!
Use Horn Attack! This excitement, I felt this before, a long time ago.
High jump kick!
Takedown! Use Horn Drill!
Kick! Come back! Hitmonlee!
Now, Rhyhorn, come back! And now we are each left with just 1 Pokemon remaining. You'll use Charizard, I assume. Allow me to warn you ahead of time. This is Rhydon right here. Your Charizard does not match up at all with Rhydon. You've made a devastating mistake in your lineup. To have saved Charizard for the final match. You're obviously not ready for this.
I wanted it to be Charizard!
What was that?
I win this with Charizard, or it's meaningless!
Obnoxious kid. I'll crush that foolish pride. Right along with that Charizard of yours!
I've battled gym leaders and countless other trainers up until now. I've seen how they care for and love their Pokémon. These badges here are the proof that I understand how the gym leaders feel, and that I carry them within me. I won't lose to you. Not to a person like you! This Pokémon here is the proof of how far I've come!
That pose, the way he moves,
I'm counting on you! Charizard!
the way he throws it, it's just like...
Go!
That's it. Now I remember. I knew I'd felt this way before. This sense of excitement. This burning passion that makes my blood race through my veins. Back then, I also threw my Pokeballs just like that, at the critical moment in battle. I'm counting on you, believing in my Pokemon. I was once like this boy. Even I once loved Pokemon over all else. When did it all change? When did I become unable to see Pokemon as anything but tools for business? Go, Rhydon! Perhaps I could have been this child. All right, this is it, kid. Time for the final battle.
Yeah! Mega!
Punch!
Use Mega Kick!
Fury attack! It's over! Use Horn Drill!
Charizard! Seismic Toss!
It can't be. Its HP is 0? Impressive. I didn't think you'd raised your Charizard to a high enough level. Certainly not enough to defeat my Rhydon. What?
I don't need a gym badge from the boss of Team Rocket. You keep it.
You know, you continually insist on getting on my nerves. Send word to all of our divisions. As of now, Team Rocket is officially disbanded.
Mr. Giovanni! Boss!
Get the word out to every one of our members. Their work is done now. Now then, this isn't from the boss of Team Rocket, but instead accept it from the Rgn3 gym leader. It was a good battle. Take this badge and continue to aim for greater heights. If you wish to complete the Pokédex, you realize that you will have to be the strongest. Your path ahead is full of strong Pokémon that will not be defeated through normal measures. It will be impossible for you unless you are as strong as the Pokémon League champion. Move forward. Take the path that I did not. You'll find the way. I will also move forward. I will try to find a new path for myself and my Pokémon.
I'll find the way. I'll do it!